Yo, what's good guys? It's your boy JustheBirch and today I'm gonna show you guys how to make escape tunnels, okay? So this is gonna be a banger video. And let's start guys. So basically I'm making this video because I've seen a lot of people on SMPs make them completely wrong, like making them completely shallow, just making them wrong, making them easily findable or easily trackable. So that's why I wanted to show you guys my method, which has been proven successfully. I've been using this for like 1 year now, and I don't think I have ever been cached using these escape tunnels. So basically, the first thing you need to do is you need to do what block is it gonna be on. Like, there is dirt, you could like make oak, or let me just check if or you can maybe make it down here in stone, which is actually the best thing in my opinion. I would recommend making it as stone. So maybe there is like a ravine you could like make it, or like a cave like this one, or just like a patch of stone or whatever. So basically I would recommend this one because you can use a pickaxe, which you do have on you most of the time, and then you can just quickly mine it, and then escape, because a lot of people don't usually have shovels on them, and with wood you do have to break like both of the blocks in order to see the escape tunnels. So now that you know what block to make it on, you do have to know on where to make it, because you can't just make it like randomly right here. Well, of course you can, but I wouldn't recommend it, since if it's just like right here, when you're like running away, of course, you have to like break it and then position yourself so you can fall in. Like right now, of course I wasn't, but maybe you're like right here and you didn't fall in at first. So you have to like go around and like try to go in. So that's why I would recommend either making it at like you run into one block and then right here. So you can, when you go, you literally just go and then like go in. Or in my opinion, the best method is just doing it at the corner. So when it's right here, you can just like run straight into it and then mine down. And that's why in my opinion that's the best method. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys what you guys will need to make these tunnels, which are actually just a couple of things. You will need 2 water buckets and then 1 pickaxe, which can be like any kind of pickaxe, but I would recommend like the best one you could use so you can make it quickly. So you first have to choose the location. I'm just gonna make it right here, and then you mine down. I would recommend mining down to at least like -50 or like 40 Y level. So when you block it up, the people who chase you, they will need to go down a lot, in order to catch you. So yeah, let's just quickly go down, guys. Okay, it's whatever. You can also block this up if you want to, but like you don't need to. I would recommend it though, because sometimes you can like fall down, and instead of falling like into the water, you just like fall here and then you die. So I would recommend patching these up if you can. Okay, now we're down to -50, and now you just choose which way you wanna make it. I wanna go maybe this way, so I'm just gonna mine a couple blocks here, and then you break these blocks, and then you put 1 water bucket here and another here. And now you have an infinite water source, and you can fill up your water buckets again, and now you have 2 full water buckets again. And now you can just, place some blocks back. You don't have to, but like I just usually do it. And now what I would recommend is not just making it small like this, because they can still come down, and then if they're quick enough they can still catch you. Because a lot of people also, what they do is just make it like this, and then they like use water to go in like this. But I wouldn't recommend this because this is slow and they can catch you. What I would recommend is you mine at least like 20 blocks, around 20 blocks, like this, like a little tunnel. I usually just like fill it out, so I don't actually know, but I think it's around 20 blocks. Let's just block this up. And now once you're done with like the 20 block tunnel, you dig a couple blocks here. So when you're at the end, you can just quickly place water and then go in like this. Okay. So yeah, let's just put that back. And now it's basically done, guys. It's basically done. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to actually use these. Because, you know, that's not really obvious for a couple of people, so I'm gonna show you guys how to use it. Okay, now we are up, perfect. So let's put this block back, okay. And of course, make sure to mark it down. Usually I use some kind of waypoint mod. You could use Zero's minimap that has waypoints, or also there's another really good mod called W waypoints. I will just be using that so you can mark it down. And now I'm gonna show you guys what you will need to use it. So first, of course, you will need a pickaxe to break it, and make sure to enchant it with efficiency 5 if you can. That will make it the fastest. And then you will also need obsidian. I would recommend using a stack or as much as you can, but you know, of course, like 10, 20 should be enough as well, or I guess other blocks as well, like stone. But I usually use obsidian because that's the hardest to break, you know, and they have to go around it rather than breaking it. Okay, so when you're escaping, oh yeah, and I forgot, you need a water bucket. So let me just show you guys. I will get some golden apples because there are some mobs there. I'm just gonna put it right here. Yep. Let's just eat some, and then let's switch to survival mode, okay? And now I'm getting chased right now. Let's just say I'm getting chased. I'm running away, guys. And then you like go in. And immediately go here, break it, and then start placing it like this. Like start placing it. You're gonna fall in. And then I usually place this above me, which is like kind of annoying, but then just break this one. And now you're good. And I start like running away like this. And I'm placing some behind you, you know, like this. And now, once you're here, you place the water bucket, you take it out, and then you immediately start placing blocks, you know, and make sure you shift, by the way, because then they can see your name. And then you just start break a couple of blocks, like this. So now there's a couple of blocks between you and them, that's for sure. And now what I would recommend is you start going sideways, because if you just go straight, they can just also go straight, and then they can probably find you. But start going sideways like this. Start walking that up as well. And when you go sideways, they can still find you. And what I do, and that will make sure that they can't find you, is immediately start going up. Oh, there's some gravel on top of me, so that's not good. But yeah, maybe go up like a couple of blocks, you know, at least like, I don't know, 5 or 6. And then start just going into a random direction, like this. And then just like start going into that direction and start going away as fast as possible. Like this. Still block it up, by the way. Still block it up for at least like 10 more blocks. You know, so they can't find you. And then if you're like, you know, somewhat far away, then just start like mining away like lazy. And if you find a cave like this, then you can also just use this and then quickly run away. But if you don't, then just, you know, then just go back. And then just, you know, make sure you shift, of course, and then keep mining like this. And then in a couple of blocks, you know, like every like 30, 40 blocks, you know, try to place down some blocks, so like block them up, and also try to change some direction sometimes. Just make sure to not like go in like full circles, just like do not go back, because I did run into that a couple of times, just changing directions too much, and then just like basically circling around the place where the escape tunnel is. So just make sure to like don't just go in circles, guys, and go into like one direction. You can also look in the F3 menu right here, and then somewhere, like of course I have it custom, but somewhere it will say which way you're facing, and then just make sure to mostly go that way, you know. So I'm going east right now, but I did find a K right now. So yeah, basically that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will be making some more tutorials soon about traps and stuff like that. So yeah, bye!